I've been having a little back and forth with this picture since the 6th of January. This is Geb, or Job, however you pronounce it, a grandson of Ra, Ray, son of Shu and Tefnut. It was basically, I was doing it green, and then I was having a fight with myself that it should be pink or red. Quite often when things are red, it's because of the sun, and so that also wants to be green because the sun makes things grow. So I generally find if it's not working, if it's red, I have to go back to green. That's just a lot of rambling to say it's mostly green now. But I also felt like there was this fight between like Newt and Job, Seb, Geb, whatever his name is, because there's this lot of lizard energy here. So there's crocodile on the left, like a few other bits and bobs that look quite lizardy elsewhere. It's just a close up on what looks a bit like a crocodile here, like with an open mouth, standing up. It actually looks also like it's got a lizard or a snake perhaps crawling down its head. And this looks quite reptilian over here. It's like either a belly exposed, or at some points it looks a bit like an eye there in the middle in the red. A couple of random symbols there in the top half of that. I guess it's really just like vegetation. Off to the right of that, there's this sneaky little snake on the far right, on the back of some other creature. I'm not sure what that is. There's like different creatures all around, really. What's really funny is there's a couple of creatures. There's a bird here on the right of the picture, but this creature that I don't know what it is like riding on some sort of a sledge, and then there's like a female character up above that. There's some sort of creature, perhaps a crocodile, with the letter T in the bottom half of this shape. I'm not sure if that relates to Taweret, because the top one looks like a standing hippo in a way to me, but with a tall hat on. There's a green shape there that looks quite bull-like to me, and actually almost a bit like it's squashing a cow underneath. I'm not sure. Bird on the right of that, and then some sort of hybrid zebra creature over on the right with a long neck. Near the top I can see the definite shape of like a person, which is near that female figure that I showed earlier, and then I think there's a couple of people over to the right hand side, and perhaps the letter B or a half an 8 there. So this green object that's kind of diagonal here ends up looking like a bit of a surfboard or something that these two green people are like sliding down on. It's actually almost like a person sat in a kind of scooter behind them. So I don't know if I've completely got it right. I just felt like I couldn't go over it anymore and have any more fights between the green and the red. But some parts of that look really fun. Thanks for listening, and please like and subscribe.